Hello Rail Fan in India. Hello Yorkshire Railway Adventures. About the noise here, there's an helicopter just gone over. Hello AD Love Animals, how are we doing? Hello Natty, how's it going? Oh dear, Kathleen got nicked by Bella. That didn't go down so well. She picked the dog up and attempted to move a potato from the mouth. I got you. Oh dear. Hello Javad and Iran, how are we doing? Hello. Hello Jordan's Life, how are we doing? I wish this helicopter would bugger off. This helicopter keeps circling around. Hello, we're on John Paul Chowdhury. How are we doing? Nathan took it to check it so we don't get infected. We didn't go that deep. Oh, very good. Sometimes they give them a tetanus when they've had a bite or something. No, it wasn't Bella's fault, no. Correct. Never try and pull a food from a dog's mouth, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah, stubborn, doesn't listen. Yeah. That's why she got nipped. Correct. Yeah. Teenagers will be teenagers. That'll help me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. I forgot to plug my microphone in. That's why I'm shouting at my phone. I'm moving into my dad's. Alright. Hello, moist free water. How are we doing? Right. Changing where you have the flooring done, right? Oh yeah, it's expensive. Yeah, for sure. Excellent. Excellent. That's what you want. That was Avanti West Coast Class 390, went to Glasgow Central. Right. Hello, Train Builder 448, still the same YouTuber. Oh, you saw the video of the Britannia, yeah, it was very good, weren't it? Turned out alright, considering it was raining hard. I got drenched doing that video. Proper drenched. The weather was horrendous. You know, it was raining hard and it just wasn't pleasant at all. I nearly threw the towel in, pardon the pun, because it was coming down that heavy. And I just sat in my car and waited right to the last minute when I knew it was coming. I was watching on diagrams to see what it were. And I just shot out and got it, but I still got drenched. Good thing about seeing the steamer, it's faster. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. And that yesterday we were going quite slow, but it was only because it was stuck behind a local train. Hello, Kane and Jones, how are we doing? Stuck behind a local train, you know. There are people that are getting out of the cars. It's always coming. I said, it's not coming. It's a train to Preston first. I said, people can't overtake. They knew best, so they're stood there in there for 10 minutes while I was into my car. So they know when it's coming when I get out my car. But they know better. They know better. Something else waiting behind the bush, as I call it. Just straight ahead there, you can see the junction to the right. Well, there's not today, Kane, no, but there's the log train's hiding behind that bush. Oh, the log train's here. Here comes the log train. Bit earlier than normal. A lot of logs. That's 70. Yes, correct. Hello there, Eddie Harrington, Paul Berry, yeah, correct. I'm looking the opposite direction today. Yes, I'm just south of Preston, Stephen. Hardy of the Rails, hello there, how are we doing? Well, it was a bit of a rush because I was trying to get the camera bolted up before the engineer's train came, and I just did it. It was a bit of a rush, but I forgot to plug my mic in, so I'm shouting at my phone at the moment. I don't know if I can plug my mic in during the stream now. I don't know. I don't know if it'll pick itself up. Forgot to plug it in. But still picks my voice up, but it's obviously I'm having to raise my voice a bit and shout out my car door. Don't forget to like and subscribe. There's 298 people watching. Hit the subscribe button. Subscribe. Hello, Mr. Jelly. How are we doing? How's it going, Mr. Jelly? Excellent. Thank you. I like to hear. It doesn't cost anything, but it makes it worthwhile. the more I'll venture out to different locations. Weather permitting, I'm going to go somewhere different tomorrow, but it's just the weather is so hit and miss here at the moment. I mean, it's been raining most of the morning, and then it came fine at the end, you know, it came fine at the tail end of the day again. Almost a carbon copy of just today. It was wet most of the day, and then late afternoon, sun comes out. I've even put a rain cover on camera, on phone, because I bought a rain cover, so I can, even if it rains, I can still leave it out in rain now, and it shouldn't bother it. I tried it the other week, and it started raining. I had my phone bolted up, and I thought, well, I know the iPhones are waterproof, but the raindrops kept activating things on the touchscreen. Don't forget, subscribe. That's what we do it for. Yeah. I don't know what's next. I think it's just run-of-the-mill passenger services now, I'm afraid. I'll try my best to get here for 4:30, then at least you got the class 66 and the class 70. Hello Doris speaker, how are we doing? And are you watching for? Nothing in particular. Noski, exhilarating. Do I detect a bit of sarcasm there, Noski? Do you miss the class 55s? Well, to be honest, I've never really seen them in action. You know, when I was sort of a teenager, they weren't round here. They were all on the East Coast main line. So I've never really seen them in action. Class 55s. I've seen them. You know what I mean? I've seen a few, but they've all been on heritage rail tours and all that sort of business. But as a working locomotive, in normal working use, I've never actually seen one in action. Hello Cat Studios, welcome back. I'm getting ready to see a freight train, excellent. Hello Navni Yadav, how are we doing? Welcome back. Recognise that name? Don't forget to subscribe. Doesn't cost anything, but makes it worthwhile. The sun is out. A little bit quiet as far as trains go, but there's something due soon. We've got two coming in the opposite direction. Typical that, when I'm pointing this way, they all start coming from the other side. Trains coming on the same track with 9S77. Bandolino. Bandolino on its way. I'm not right sure on that one. I would think they both got. I would say the 47's faster because 47s were designed for both passenger and freight. In fact, you know, so I would say the 47's faster. Hello, Elaine Demers. How are we doing? Hello, Paul Webb. Correct, Cap Studios. You're right. Elaine Demers. Boring. Watch what? I'll help you out there, Elaine. I shall help you out. Well, that's our first clown of the stream. Nice to see an 802 for a change. That's 802 there from Transpennine Express. It's a pleasant change. Long chat. Have I ever been on a class? No, I've never been on a class. Hello, Mac Warner. How are we doing? Hello, Cristiano Ronaldo user 2. Same in Oxford, we have plenty of rain. Yes, we have had plenty of rain. Sorry, I'm catching up with chat for some reason. The chat froze on my screen. I don't know why. Chat froze. It wasn't moving up the screen, so I was thinking nobody were talking when people were. Hello, Mr. Ductive. How are we doing? Who's spamming? Who's spamming now? Hello, Juana, how are we doing? Oh dear, where are we now? Maybe you can't help it. Hello, Mr. Ductive, yeah, I'm caught up here. Hello, Captain Gustav. Hello, Lee Thornton. How are we doing? Trying to get up to date here with this chat. God, really, chat keeps going a bit weird on me. point of the count again. Hello, Train Games. Hello, Paul Berry. Hello, Mr. Doctor. I'll say hello to you. What is it? RM00. Just bear with me. RM00. Code doesn't exist, RM00. I mean, is it running, is the train RM00 actually live running now? That code's not bringing anything back, RM00. You know, it'll only tell you as long as the train is actually live running now. If the train's not started its journey, it won't tell you. But head code RM00, no such service. Tesco finest potato salad for tea with drumsticks, excellent. Making me hungry, Nat. For me, I'm afraid I'm not allowed that kind of food. Where is it? Canaan, where is it running at the moment? Where is it? Yes, Canaan, where is it running, that train at the moment? Where actually is it at the moment? And I'll find it on a diagram. You tell me where it is, so roughly where it should be in the country. I'll get it on the diagram. I'll be able to see it moving on the diagrams. Definitely not getting anything for that code. I'll try it with capitals. Put in 00, it's definitely RM00, isn't it? It's Ian Beasley. What? I have a clue where Beasley is. I need to. What network's it on? Is it? I'll give you a choice in a minute. Hang on. Just trying a spelling difference on RM00. Still got nothing. Right. Here are the options: North West England, Anglia, the South, Transport for London, South West England and Great Western, Scotland, West Midlands and Chiltern, East England and East Coast Main Line. Whereabouts is it? Central England, Wales. What are my options? I need to know where Beasley is. I've never heard of Beasley. The area that it's in, you know, it's in Northwest, East Anglia, all that sort of business. I can break it down a bit. I hope this is important. What do you think it is? It is a proper train that's running now. It's not a heritage train or anything strange like that. I can't check heritage trains out. I can only do Bluesby is Nottingham. So where is this train now, you say? I'm looking at the diagrams for Bleasby. There's no RM. No RM00. In fact, there's no trains at all. No, there's one. 2W21. 2W21 is running, which is an EMR. EMR class 191, 158, a 168, a 170, or 175 DMU is the choice. I need to know really where Beasley is. Is it near Beeston, Radford Junction, Mansfield Junction? That's what I'm looking at now. There's only one train on the diagram there, and it is 2A30, which is another EMR. Nottingham now, Nottingham I've got. Once I've found it then, I've got 2H22. 2H22. 1K73. Nottingham, all running around Nottingham at the moment. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trains currently around Nottingham. None on that code. Right. We're, yeah, I won't use that track. It's like that signal box when it's a bit something on that code here. Got a 2020. 1L13. So where is it now, Dana? You tell me what's the nearest station to it now. And I should be able to find it on this diagram that I'm looking at. I'm looking at a Nottingham diagram. I'm looking at Nottingham, Loudon and Newark. Allington Junction. I found a 6M00 and it's approaching Bleasby. I'll tell you what it is. I found it. I'm giving the wrong code. It's 6M00. It's a DB cargo, but it doesn't tell me what kind of train it is. It's going to be looks like a class 66 DB cargo. It's currently just approaching a place called Loudon. That must be the one you're on about. Somebody's swearing in chat, we'll feel you. I've been swearing in the chat, thank you very gladly. Do that. I do it in your neck of the woods, but not here. Not on my watch. There you go, a class 33 and a class 37. Was evacuated to family impression with London when she was 6 years old. Time soft spot for the best absolutely doing a hats off to use. Trains. Where is this? It's in the usual location, just outside of Preston. Now that's them. That's 37 and 33 West Coast Railways. They weren't on any timetable. What time is it? Just gone 5 o'clock. Is it? Oh, it's just gone 5 o'clock. Sure, is it? Just gone 5 o'clock, yeah. Yeah, they weren't on any time. They're not on any timetable then. You know, they slip things through like that. So you don't know they're coming. I mean, I didn't know that were coming. I didn't know that were going to be coming through. That was OM33, that. 37,705.06 and 33,025. Just slips through like that, not on any maps or anything. Where is this? Just outside of Preston. Hello, Jayaram V. How are we doing? Welcome. Catch you later, Paul Berry. See you later, pal. Hello, trains. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Subscribe costs nothing. It makes it worthwhile. Hello, Ronald Clark. Hello, Franz Corbusier. Hello, Chinese person. Hello, David Griffiths. Hello, Abir. How are we doing? To go, I'm going to spot the freight. Excellent. Very good photograph or video. If I'd have known about that 33 and 37 coming through like that, I'd have got a 4K video of that, but like I say, I didn't even know it was coming. Sorry, Franz, I don't understand what you're saying. I only do English, but hello, sir. See you later, Kanan. Hello, no one. Hello. Hello, no one. Hi there. I am the sexy Danish person. Excellent. Also, it's basically well, at the moment it's mainly passenger, but we get every type of train through here. Passenger and freight. Bit of a quiet spell at the moment for whatever reason, but something will be along soon. Hello Alexander Wojnowski, how are we doing? Alexander Wojnowski. Most of them are quite short. Most of them are 3 or sort of like 3 or 4. And we do have some that are 5. And we do have some that are 11, you know what I mean? It depends what it is. The Avantis tend to be 11 cars altogether. Transpennine tend to be about 5. Northerns tend mostly to be about 4 unless there's 2 joined together. And I think there's the ones that go to Lake District are either 2 or 3. I'm not 100% sure where we are off memory. Don't forget to subscribe, it's totally free. Double tap your screen if you're on a phone. Excellent, thank you. I am that Danish, that sexy Danish person. Missed the steam trains. Yeah, well, we had steam trains yesterday. If you look on my channel, you'll see a video of number 7000 Britannia. I videoed it last night at 10 to 8 in the pouring rain. It's on my main page, on my main YouTube page. It's right there. The last video I put on is a steam train. Hello, Linson Felisberto. How are we doing? Feliberto, how are we doing? Hello, Heather, how are we doing? When you order stickers, what size do you order? That's a good question, I don't know. I haven't got my stickers on me either. I'll have to answer that when I get home. I don't really know, Heather. Mine are about, probably about 3 inch by about 2 inches, something like that. I don't actually know the precise size. I can't even remember the name of website I get them off. I'll have to check when I get home, Ever. I will have to check when I get home. That was a great stream you did last night, Ever. It was brilliant. Super. Hello, Namachand J.I. Don't forget, if you like your music, subscribe to when I get home I'll be able to tell you, but the exact size mine are about in centimetres, are probably about 4 centimetres by about 3. Yeah, it was a good chilled stream with that Ever last night. It really was. I think everybody went to bed happy last night after that chilled out stream. It's very pleasant. But when I get home I will look at the sizes, but I can see a sticker. I can see one of the stickers because there's one up fence here, but I've no means of measuring it. It looks to be about, I said, about 4 to 3 centimetres. Hello Raillight, how are we doing? Hello Jaffa Khan, how are we doing? Don't forget, if you like your music, subscribe to Heather White in the chat. She does piano and guitar and it's excellent. Well worth a subscribe, and also if you're into your trains and stuff, subscribe to Railheart if you've popped in. quite a few trains coming at the moment. The diagram's filling up nicely, I can see you. Don't forget to subscribe. It's free and it's what makes it worthwhile. You just missed it really, like. Yeah, I think that's what mine are, about 4 centimetres. I can see one on the opposite side of the road from where I'm parked, because I dot them here, there and everywhere when I'm out and about. There's one on fence here. And it looks to be about 4 centimetres by 3 centimetres. 4 by 2.5, you know, it's rectangular. And I ordered the ones that have got like a film on, because if you don't, the weather gets at them. I mean, if you're not putting them outside, it doesn't matter, but you know, you want like this, just with a bit of a film to it, so it repels the water a bit. The second lot I've ordered is that. The first lot, they were just like paper and they didn't survive well, whereas these, I don't know, even though they're still paper, but they have a little bit of film to them, and they seem to be standing the way. I mean, the one that's on the fence here has been on the fence for over a year, you know. My biggest enemy is rail staff ripping them down, and they do. I don't know why, what harm they're doing, but they do. They turn the railway workers, peel them off. One guy actually complained on one of my videos and said, "Will you stop? Please stop putting your stickers up at the railway station." How miserable can you get? Yeah. Hey, it's been up over here. This one here at the side of the road. I can see it now when I look over my shoulder. It's still there on the fence. There's over 300 people in here. Don't forget to subscribe. Well, there was over 300. As soon as I said it, it went down. Put kiss of death on it. Next train is, I think it's a class 195. Come from the Lake District and it's going to Manchester Airport. Hello, Lisa Sorbet. How are we doing? Well, the weather's holding up. I honestly thought it was going to rain again. West Dublin Railway, do we have long to the next train? I'll tell you. No, it's on its way. It's head code 181N80. It is. It's going to be northern, I'm sure. It is. It's Liverpool Lime Street to Blackpool North, and it's about a mile away. And it will be stopping at the station just down the track from me, so it'll be probably about 3 minutes before he gets here. Only about 3 minutes away. You're welcome. forget to double tap your screen. A bit of a like. Tap your screen and don't forget to subscribe. It doesn't cost nothing but makes it worthwhile. You're already subscribed, thank you very much. Three trains coming. 1852, what's that? It's another northern, Manchester Airport to Blackpool North. So we've got Manchester Airport, Blackpool North, Liverpool Line Street to Blackpool North. After that we've got 1259, which is another Manchester Airport to Blackpool North. Running about a mile apart, that's weird. Two trains on the same track running about a mile apart, both from Manchester Airport going to Blackpool. We've got a police car, an ambulance or something. It's an ambulance. 300 people in here, don't forget to subscribe. Double tap your screen. Subscribe to everybody else. Subscribe to each other. Sharing is caring. Piano night tonight, Heather. You're going to do a piano stream, I'll be watching if you are. Seeing if I can pick up any hints, handy hints. Just do 110 subscribers today and that'll bang me over the 4K. Nice, never mind, not to worry. Hello, Train Geek, how are we doing? Hello, Tommy, how's it going? Nice and sunny here, but windy. Two people in from Dublin, the Dublin area, shall I say. We've got a 323 coming, going to Liverpool Line Street, I think. Sorry, I was incorrect. That train was going to Manchester Airport. Hello, Cap Studios. Welcome back. Hello, Deepak Verma. How are we doing? Hello, WB40AN8310. How are you doing? Hello, train lover. Bright and sunny out here, raining on and off all day. Yeah, well, that's what it's been like this morning, Tommy. Drizzly rain all morning, and then it picked up about 1 o'clock, 1:30. Excellent train lover. Very nice, thank you. Got 3 trains coming on the slow line. Slow line. Sorry, down slow line. And they're all from coming from Manchester Airport. Three trains simultaneously. Airport. 180. Oh no, one's coming from Liverpool. We've got two coming from airport, one coming from Liverpool, and they're all on this track nearest to the camera when they get here. Oh, WB40AM 8310. We don't have this in Slovakia, right? Surely you have trains in Slovakia. Trains of some description. Ours is still broken, right? Quite often ours is broken here as well. Yes, I'm just, well yeah, I'm between Leyland and Preston, Tommy. Pointing camera different direction. Pointing north today, rather than south. I'm having to shout at my phone because I forgot to plug my microphone in. And I don't try and plug it in now halfway during the stream in case it disconnects the stream. Hello, random 1x times 1 times 1 times 1 fan. How we doing? Took a bit of reading in that name. Random X, random 1x, 1 times 1 times 1 fan. Excellent. Hello, Dawn Hinton. How we doing? Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Some of our trains are a bit decrepit. I mean, that 323 that's just gone past, you know, they're getting a bit old. We used to have the 317s or 319s, I can't remember. We used to have them running through here, and they were old, but they seem to have disappeared of them now. Yep, don't forget, hit the like button like Tommy says. Yep, double tap your screen if you're on a phone, and subscribe. It doesn't cost an out. It's free to subscribe. Can't make up my mind whether to do a live tonight, Tommy, at 9 o'clock or not. I'll decide. I'll make an executive decision at 8 PM. EB TV Rail, what's due next? I can tell you exactly what's due next. 331. There you go, EB TV, there's your 331 I promised you. That's going to Blackpool, but there is another one behind it. Which is, I don't know what kind of train it is, but it's Liverpool Lime Street to Blackpool, so there's a good chance the next one through is going to be a 323. The next one through, that's my estimation. Hello, Hessel de Ing, de Sing, Hessel de Ing. I can't say that last word, but I'm a Dutch train spotter now, so yeah, nice to meet you as well, Hessel. Nice to meet you. We're in the UK. Shall I say I'm in the UK? Roll Seymour, how are we doing? What's on earth? Live cam of train line and shrubs. Where is this exactly? In the UK. Excellent Cap Studios. I'll catch you later. Thanks for joining us. See you later, Cap. You're welcome, Rose Seymour. You're welcome. Yeah, I would think so, Tommy. I think that's near it, yeah. Train spotters collect the numbers. You know, I mean, I don't think they do it so much nowadays, but in the old days, everybody used to have the book. You could buy the book. Here comes Pendolino. Then it was a DB Cargo Class 66. Yeah, Tommy, in the old days when I was sort of a teenager, everybody bought a book, and it was called they were done by a guy called Ian Allen. It was called the Loco Shed book, and all they were a book with every single class and numbering that were on the UK railways. So everybody who went train spotting used to underline them. Obviously everybody's dream to fill the book, you know what I mean? Called Loco Shed, the book. I'm pretty sure, I don't think they do it now, but when I was a kid, a teenager, it were Ian Allen's Loco Shed. Well, that train's going to Blackpool North. There's another one at the back of it. Right, there's one coming up on the one coming up as well, 1F42. Even though it says it's here, I can't see. I can see its headlights now. It's another northern, Blackpool North to. This next one's going to Liverpool Lime Street, the one that's coming towards the camera now. Hello, Echo Music Productions. How are we doing? Welcome back. Hello, Samantha Dromvoska. How are we doing? Dombrowska. How are we doing, Samantha? Hello, Path and Dari Yavali. How are we doing? Path and Dari Yavali. How is it going? I think you were in yesterday. Echo Music, I think you were in this yesterday as well. I recognise both them names. Over 200 people in here, so don't forget to subscribe. Double tap the screen to like the screen, you know. Doesn't cost nothing. What have we got next? An RC59 and an RC78 coming. The RC59's got to be out for more than with that code. Yep, I don't know what it is, but it's another airport train going to Blackpool, and also we've got one on the back of it, one S78, which is an Avanti. Two on the same track, so the RC59, the Avanti goes there. What was the you were saying? I can't remember now, Tommy. You'd have to jog my memory. Have to jog my memory of what we were talking about, Tommy, I forgot. Yeah, we've got an airport train going to Blackpool, and we've got a Pendolino both coming on the third track from the camera. Yeah, it's because I forgot to plug my microphone in, Tommy, and I'm having to shout at phone. I don't try and plug it in now in case it cuts the stream off. I put the camera on and set the stream running and forgot to plug the microphone in, and I don't. Yeah, I'm frightened of it cutting the stream off if I try and plug the microphone in while we're live. Hello, Booby Booby. How are we doing? Where's train? There'll be one along soon, Booby, don't worry about it, there'll be one along soon. .420 news, check mic, 12111222222. How we doing? No, nothing in particular. We have had some oddities through earlier on, but there's nothing exciting coming now, really, to be honest, to be quite frank. That train was going to Blackpool North. Blackpool. The next one, when it finally gets here, is going to Glasgow Central. Next one through is going to Glasgow. It's an Avanti West Coast Class 390. You know. Yeah, it amazes me how many trains go to Blackpool a day. There's about 5 or 6 an hour go to Blackpool. Unbelievable. Got a Pendolino due and also something else. One F02. What? Another one. No, it's not. It's going the opposite way. Sorry, I'm lying to you. Pendolino coming, I can see his headlights. There it is, Roll Seymour. That was your Pendolino on the down fast line. And that's going to Glasgow, is that train? The third track along is what they call down fast. Fourth track along is up fast, which I find a bit ironic really, because I'd thought going towards Scotland would be up, but nope. They say that's down, and going to London is up, so there we go. And that's the way the railways do it, but I think it's back to front me, but that's just... Yeah, that train was an Avanti West Coast, Class 390, made by a joint effort made by Alstom and a firm in Italy. It gets its name from being the Pendolino name relates to it being a tilting train, it tilts on the corners. And that's as much as I can tell you about that. There you go, Ross Seymour. I've exhausted my knowledge on that train. And they're always in either 11 car sets or 9 car sets. Part of it was made in the UK, part of it was made in Italy, but don't ask me which were made were, I've no idea. They were Richard Branson's baby with them. Richard Branson ordered all them when he was in control of the West Coast, when he had Virgin. I see a FedEx going over the bridge, yeah. Well, the second bridge along, you can't see it, but there's another bridge behind that bridge. That's the East Lancashire line, and trains go over it, but unfortunately you can't see that from here. There's two bridges in front of me. One's a road bridge, which you can see, and directly behind it there's another bridge, which is a railway bridge. Yeah. Oh yeah, there were 398 in earlier, Tommy. I couldn't believe it. I took a screenshot of it. I was that surprised. 398. Don't forget to subscribe. It's free. Thank you. Booby booby. Excellent. Only about 90 away from 4,000. Cruising along nicely. Sam Richardson, where? Where's what? Where? They're on the stem. Hello, Sam Richardson. Where is the train at? Right, I don't know, but there'll be something along soon. You've missed quite a few in the last 5 minutes. There's been 6 trains through in the last 10 minutes. Hello, Julia Stevens, how are we doing? Richard needs to buy a ticket home or else he'll be running up the track like a hobo. Yeah, I've done that before, Tommy, in my younger days. Walking from Blackburn back to Darwin after I've been out all night, walking back up railway track. Correct. I used to do it regularly, that. Go out, find Blackburn, boozing and what have you, and then just go up railway track and walk back home along railway track. You seem to get home quicker, you did, because, you know, you walked on each sleeper. Hello, Sam Wasom. How we doing? Wasom. How we doing? Excellent, Julie. Glad to hear it. Sam Richardson, what train is it? I do not know. I'll tell you in a minute. The next train through here is head code 1N53, and it is. It's going to be a class 331, Manchester Airport to Blackpool North. It's currently just approaching Buckshire Parkway, which is about 3 miles from me. Hello, Sanger, how we doing? Here's another channel you should subscribe to, Sanger Gracie. She does art and everything, and she's trying to get to 50 subscribers. Then she can live stream, because she lives right near an airport, so she's got these huge planes flying over and one thing or another. But until she gets to 50, she can't live stream off her phone, so we're trying to get her to 50 subs. So subscribe to Sanger Gracie if you fancy a look, and she'll start bringing us some live plane videos and stuff. I'm excellent, Sanger, thank you. Sat in here in the sun, sat in the sun, believe it or not. It's quite warm here at the moment. So hit the subscribe button for Sanger Gracie. Doesn't cost out, but it makes a big difference. Yeah. You live in Swansea, Julia. Excellent. I've been to Swansea. I went to Swansea 2 days before I took my wagon driving test. The reason being, I had to go to the DVLA office because I don't know what piece of paperwork I needed. I think it was a provisional, and somehow they managed to lose it in post. So I rung them up, I said, where is it? I need it. I said, I've got my test on whatever day, where I couldn't remember what day it was, but I said, I've got my wagon HGV tested in 3 days, like, where's my license? She said, oh, it's sent to H. I said, well, I haven't received it. I said, can you do me another one? She said, yeah, but obviously it's not going to get tested, because I actually need to have it with me on the test day. So they did me another one, and I went to collecting it from DVLA in Swansea. It took me 3 hours each way to get there. It had to be. Sam Richardson, yeah, it's Northern Rail. The next train, Northern Rail. You live in Eastbourne now, excellent, Julia. But it's quite nice in Eastbourne, never been there. It's bright. Next train due, Sam Richardson, is definitely, it's a northern. In fact, there's 2 northerns coming, one after each other. Manchester Airport to Blackpool, and the next one is a 1S81, which is, oh no, we've got a northern coming, Sam, and then after the northern it's a Trans-Pennine Express, which will be a 397 or an 802, I don't know which. It's not telling me on the diagram, it's only telling me the operator. Yeah. Push can ask me a question. Whether whether I can answer it or not is different, but go on, fire away, Sam. Hello, Kernan, how are we doing? Hello, Desmond Lloyd, how are we doing? It's a shame that the Western Railway stopped the Croydon train from Brighton. I said, all right, you're still on train, did they? Hello, the Northern Train Spots, how are we doing? Hello, Magda Paver, how are we doing? Excellent, Northern Train Spots, excellent. No, I haven't. Oh, no, I haven't. I haven't. I've never driven any trains yet. Real ones. Or are you on about on the... Ah, hello, Manilo, how are we doing? Don't know but think about you since yesterday. I thought you must be the only other person I know that doesn't mind a bit about him, Manilo. Oh, there's just the usual stuff today, Manilo. No, Sam, I haven't driven anything. I presume you mean... are you on about on the simulator, I presume? Excellent, thank you, Manilo. What train is coming next? The next train is... Oh, we've got an Avanti. Oh, I haven't. Transpennine coming up now. 397 coming past the camera right now. Transpennine 397. There's also on my there's a Northern going to be approaching the camera any second now, and it's a 323. Yes, still in Preston. Yes, Manilo, I'm still in Preston, just outside of Preston. Booby. Sorry, I did not sound so long. Pennines, Wales, no, the it's Transpennine. It runs from the other side of Yorkshire to, that particular one's come from Glasgow, the one that's just past us. That goes to, where the hell's it go to? That Manchester Airport, that one, I think. Glasgow to that. No, I haven't, sorry Sam, no, I haven't driven any 197s. Yeah, the Transpennine tends to run primarily round from Yorkshire to the east coast, you know, right, I think it goes all the way through to Hull and places like that, Sheffield and all that lot. But this service that we get here is the airport to Glasgow. Just runs every hour. I think there's 2 an hour in each direction. Manchester Airport to Glasgow in both directions. Hello, Kevin. Aaron, how are we doing? I haven't driven anything, Sam. Are you on about on a simulator or in real life? Because in real life, I've never driven a train in my life. You know what I mean? I don't work for the railways or anything. If you're on about the simulator, I've driven all sorts on the train simulator. No, Pennines is some gust of the trains actually. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Forgot what I was going to say then, because when trains come, I stop talking, because otherwise you can't hear me anywhere. Yeah, the Pennines is like a ridge of big hills that's sat right in the middle of, between Lancashire, Yorkshire, Manchester, and Derbyshire. It's like just a load of hills in a row. Oh, in the simulator, Sam, I've driven all sorts. I've got every UK locomotive in simulator. I've bought every UK locomotive and every UK route. I've got them all. So I probably have driven the 176 and all that lot, but I just can't remember. I've done them all. All the UK ones, I've got them and I've done them. And I've pre-ordered the Train Sim 6 as well. So I've got that on order as well for when it comes out. Yes, like and subscribe. There's 200 odd people in here. Like and subscribe to each other. Don't forget, subscribe to Sandy Gracie. Let's get her up to 50 subs, then she can give us some content with these big, huge Emirates planes that come flying over her house and stuff like that. Doesn't cost nothing just to click subscribe. Now, what's next for here? Nothing at the moment. Bit of a quiet spell for a minute or two. No, I haven't. That's one I haven't done. That the Eurostar yet. I haven't done that one yet. No, I've only done the UK, and I haven't driven them all yet. All the UK trains yet. I've got them all, and I've got every route, but I haven't driven them all yet. I keep working my way through them. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny that Zoom, because when I set the live going, before I set the live up, it doesn't let me zoom, but once I'm live, I can zoom in and out once the live is actually active. Okay, booby, catch you later. Yeah, if you subscribe, booby, you'll get a notification when I'm next on, but it will be tomorrow, unless the weather is... Saying that, the weather shouldn't bother me now, because I've got my rainproof cover now on my phone, and so it's a cover where you can actually use your phone underwater, even though the iPhone is waterproof anyway, but I bought a cover on it, and it's apparently you can submerge it in water, so it should be able to stand a few raindrops, no problem. So the weather shouldn't thwart me too much, but I may go somewhere different tomorrow. I may travel somewhere different for a change. Next train coming is 2N99. What the heck's that? It's another northern service, Liverpool Lime Street to Blackpool. Next train. Hello, Marin Shapira. I remember you from yesterday. Okay, Sam Richardson, catch you later. Okay, Trains and Tones, catch you later. Hello, Rids 54, how are we doing? Catch you later, Sam. Hello, Trains and Tones again. I can't tell what you say, Rids 54, but hello there and welcome. Keep my eye on how my battery's doing, but I'm alright, yeah. The next train is going to be, yeah, Liverpool to Blackpool North. I'm going to be on the track nearest to the camera. Trains and tones. No, I'm in the same spot. I'm just pointing north instead of south for a change. I did it because earlier on we had the log train and the engineers train, which come round that corner off the branch line. So that's why I thought I'll point north for a change. I know I'm going to point south. Oh, we've got someone coming up the fast line as well. What's that? 1M16, what it is. Got a Pendolino coming up the fast line, which is up fast, which is the farthest line from the camera. Over 200 people in here. Don't forget to subscribe and double tap the screens. Doesn't cost nothing to subscribe, but it makes a difference. Makes it worthwhile. Pendolino approaching, and a northern service, but I don't know what it is, approaching on the line nearest to us. And Pendolino approaching on the line farthest away from us. Hello, July Khan, how are we doing? Hello, Mr. Avgeek 2000. Where are you now? I'm in the UK, on the West Coast Main Line, just outside of Preston. Train to arrive or to pass will be the nearest to the camera, and it's a northern service going to Blackpool North. But I don't actually know what it is. It doesn't tell you on the diagram the actual train. It just tells you the operator and the destination and all that. Thanks. Excellent, Mr. Artgeek. Don't forget to subscribe. Doesn't cost anything. Northern service approaching. I can see the headlights, but can't tell what it is. It'll either be a 331 or a 323. That's for sure. Yeah, it's a 331. Nearest to the camera, the track nearest to the camera. said it hundreds of times, but why? Out all these trains that go to Blackpool a day is unbelievable. What is it about that? Must make them money or else they wouldn't do it. Hello Stanley Wilson, how are we doing? Don't forget to subscribe and double tap your screen. Sharing is caring. Subscribers make it all worthwhile. Guti Fernandez, how are we doing, Guti Fernandez? Fernandez, yeah, I got it on right. How's it going? Hello, July Khan. I think I've asked hello to you once, but I'll say it again. Getting up a bit too, it's getting a little bit windy. The quiet spell, there's not much on the diagram at the moment, but hello Pavan and Vizak, how are we doing? I'm in the United Kingdom, Pavan, the UK. I'm waiting for the bus. Excellent. I hope the weather's nice wherever you're waiting for the bus. It's a long time since I got on a bus. A long time. Don't forget, subscribe. It's free, it makes it worthwhile. Hello, Sanjay, how are we doing? Hello, Kenny Salvin, how are we doing? Hello, Trains Forever, you're back again. Excellent, thank you, Trains Forever. That's the way. Subscribe and it makes it worthwhile. It just gives you the feeling that you're doing it for a reason and not just for the sake of it. I mean, I'd be doing this anyway. If YouTube didn't exist, I'd still probably be sat here, but perhaps not for as long. And I'd just be videoing and photographing. You know, so it's all good. It's all gone a bit quiet for some reason. Oh, hang on, we've got something coming. We might have one of it's coming. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not coming this way there. 1 and 8-1, that's going to be northern. 1 and 4. We've got 2 more northerns en route for the next 5 minutes. Hello, Rail Art. Help again. Help again. I think you mean hello again, but I get it. They're in the Kumar in India, train on each line crossing every 2 minutes 30 seconds. Excellent, yeah, very busy Indian Railways, very, very busy. Hello, Frank19, how are we doing? Hello, Vladislav Alamin, how are we doing? Hello, Frank19. Hello, Vladislav Alamin. Come India and see, yeah, I would love to come to India and see actually, but can't see it happening really. I'm a bit too old really for that now. TMR, why are we watching tracks? Yeah, it's very quiet bringing down here. I have a spare one, I have my little one. Always popping on back seat, you know. I haven't even got a mouth organ with me today, so I can't entertain it with a mouth organ. Got an empty water bottle. You know what I mean? That's about it. TMR, why are we watching tracks? Why do you think? Because we like tracks. It's called track spotting. What do you do, TMR? Just look at your channel, I'll tell you what you do. Nothing. something coming up the up fast line, which is going to London. 1Y99, what's that? 1Y99. Oh, it's the Barrowing Furnace to Manchester Airport. So that will be a diesel multiple unit because it's come from Barrowing Furnace, so they have no overhead electric up in the Lake District. Hello again, Trains Forever. Booby Booby, you found the live again. Well, if you subscribe, Booby Booby, you should be able to find it easy. Just click on my name. Get closer to that phone, Mike. Hello, the goats. How are we doing? Trains Forever. I've been asleep. We've been having a power nap. Hello, Devin. How are we doing? Hello, Careless Kadam. How are we doing? What are your favourite high-speed train? I don't really have a favourite, to be honest with you. It's probably the 395 because it's the fastest. Hello, Sankar Mukia G, how are we doing? ETR 1000. Northern Railways. What means it? What means it? Right, good okay. Hello, Ilfinto Machinista, how are we doing? Don't forget to subscribe, it's free, it makes it worthwhile. Double tap your screen as well if you're viewing on a phone. Yeah, don't be putting hand sanitizer on a cut. Playing rugby. Next train is going to be on the track nearest to us, and it's going to be another northern going to, you guessed it, Blackpool. There's a train right behind it, another northern going to, you guessed it. Train behind after the northern, well, it's probably going to be before the northern because it's going to overtake it. It's a 390 Pendolino going to Edinburgh Waverley. Pendolino's going to Edinburgh Waverley, and it'll be passing here in about 2 minutes. Just left Boar's Head at Wigan, which is a few miles away from here, but at speed the Pendolino goes at. It'll get here pretty quick. Yep, it's already moved about 3 miles since I said it to you. Pendolino and 2 more northern services. Pendolino left Wigan 3 minutes ago and it's now at Chorley. It's going to be here in about 1 minute, I reckon. Hello, Melek Hussein, how are we doing? Hello, Donalsa, Pavlofikova, how are we doing? Hello, Donalsa, Pavlofikova, how's it going? T23. It's weird, that's going to Edinburgh, is that, but it's not on the timetable. Not on the timetable. Bizarre. Unless it's a late running from earlier, but can't find anything. Ooh, hang on. Oh, we got hello, Martin Lewis, how are we doing? Welcome. train is, well, there's two together, both going to Blackpool, and then we've got a down fast again. Let's go. We've got down fast, sorry. Up fast, or it's annoying. There it is. Okay, Northern Train Spotter. Catch you later, Northern Train Spotter. Thanks for coming. Catch you later. Don't forget to subscribe, it's free. It's why we do it. I shall say why I do it. Subscribe, it's free. Another 331 passing close by the camera any second now. Apologies, that was a class 323 and not a 331. Trains forever, back again. Hello, Train Spotter Carl, YT, how are we doing? Excellent. With 4472 Flying Scotsman, excellent. Next train, which will be on the track nearest to the camera again, will be another northern service to Blackpool. I don't know what it is, but it'll be either a 331 or a 323. About to load up Taste of New Foundry London Euston to Milton Keynes. Excellent, I've done that loads of times. We got a fish dude. How's it going? I like that name. We got a fish dude. Brilliant name. tomorrow. Time since I went to school. And here we've got another 331 coming. There you go, you can have two at the same time. You buy one, you get one free. Old Mackie's back. How are we doing, Old Mackie's back? Don't forget, people, subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, but it makes a big difference. Hello, S-Unit. How are we doing, S-Unit? Back to chill out for half an hour. I don't think I'll be here for half an hour. I've been here for over 2 hours now, but I'll see how we go. Just watching the battery situation now. There is some freight, but unfortunately it's not due for a good while. It should have been here at 3 o'clock and it's running millions of minutes late. Hello Foxy, how are we doing? I'm fine, thank you. And how are you? Hello BBS, how are we doing? Yeah, Foxy, I'm in the same spot, but I'm just pointing north instead of south. What is it? To be honest with you, I don't know what that is. Old Mac, I don't know what that is. It's Network Rails, that's much I do know. It's Network Rails property, but what's actually in it, I do not know. I've no idea, but it is Network Rails, because that's their yard just there. On the left and the right here, there's a Network Rail yard on either side of the track, and that's in their yard, so whether it's got electrical equipment in it or what, I do not know. Time are we on now? It is 18:35. It's going quieting down for a bit now. They say there is a freight due, but it's some miles away. Excellent. How are we doing, Chris? How's it going? Hello, Tony Campisi. How are we doing? Sorry I missed you there. Hello, John Snoddy, how are we doing? You've just got back from walking dog, and he actually walks around the block. Well, he must be doing better, Chris. That's good. Janetta's not up from her nano. I feel like having a nanny nap. I'm yawning. Back on 2 steroids, 1 in the morning and 1 at evening, right? Excellent. Well, that's good. He seems to be alright with it. That's good. That's what you want. I feel like I need a few steroids every day. I need some, that's for sure. It's like a whippets in biscuit mode. Excellent. If you like drone videos, subscribe to this channel that's in the chat. Pixie's channel, he does a lot of drone videos and things like that. John Snoddy, I've always wondered why they leave old rusty rails on the railway. There must be thousands across the UK. I don't know. I can only presume that I think. Yeah, I mean they must be old ones because unless they're new ones and they leave them there, they scatter them around. So when they have to replace a bit, they've got a few to hand or something. I don't know. I just don't know the answer to that because all the lines now in UK are welded. They're not bolted together like they used to be. They're all welded now. You know, they're all welded rails now. You know. So whether them pieces they leave them led about deliberate. If they have to repair a piece that's got worn or something, put a new piece in. I just don't know. There's 4 pieces there. I don't know. Like you say, they're all over the place. When you're out and about, they're everywhere. Long gone is the clickety clack of bolted rails. Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea for it. I don't know. I have no idea because there's a side in here just to right at camera. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. But the farthest 2 tracks, that's like a siding, and they just go against buffer stops. And there's a yard next to it. And Network Rail, when they're doing work, they pull the train into there and load stuff out the yard onto it. You know. Hello, Pajkari Saha, how are we doing? Hello, David Pap, how are we doing? No, class 90s seem to come through here at night time, Kyle. 90s they come through at night time. They're always double-headed freight liner 90s. They usually come through at night. I am going to do another night one down on station. I did one last week, I think, one day last week, but when it's late at night on your own, it's, I don't know. I'm not at my most comfiest when I'm on my own on a railway station after midnight. You don't lose about, especially when you've got like a fair bit of money's worth of phones and stuff that you're videoing with. You know what I mean? You're fair game, aren't you? Yeah, it's quite sunny here at the moment. Quite pleasant at the moment. There's a bit of wind, a bit breezy, but it's quite pleasant. The sun's, I've had to put my sun visor down in Cork because it's absolutely baking through here. Correct, Chris. I'm a bit paranoid about it now. It's not so much about things happening, but I'm thinking, God, if somebody, a group of guys comes up to you and says, right, I want your phone and everything, it's a lot of money lost, isn't it? Especially if you've got 2 phones on you and a camera stuff or whatever. You know, it's a nice little haul, isn't it, for somebody? I mean, that station is absolutely full of cameras, I'll give it that. And on Friday and Saturday, the security guards on it, so Fridays and Saturday, or is it just Saturday? It might be just Saturday, but there is one night with the security guards on. Because we've been the line to Blackpool, lots of people go to Blackpool on Saturday, tea time, you know, on the beer. So the security guards all over it Saturday night. Yeah, set Jeanette on them, yeah. Don't forget, subscribe, it's free. Hello, Lee McElroy, how are we doing? I'm just going to have to plug a bit of power in, so the camera's going to move around a bit for a second. Needs a boost. No good. For some reason my charger's not working. It's not working with this case. Damn it. Well, the charger won't, I've got a waterproof case on, and the charger won't function through the case, unfortunately. Anyway, people, it's going to be a good time to call it a do, is this? Because there's not much coming. And thanks for subscribing and tapping the screen and all that lot and liking. And I will see you all on the next one, which will be tomorrow sometime. And weather permitting, I'll have to think about this, because yes, thank you everybody. And I will be on tomorrow at some time. I don't know where and I don't know when, but it will be tomorrow. And thank you very much. Thanks for watching, people. Bye all.